Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike. This time we're taking a look at the Disney Pixar Lightyear Crystal Grade Clash Pack by Mattel. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. So here we have the Walmart exclusive Crystal Grade Series Buzz Lightyear vs. Zerg Clash Pack by Mattel. The moment that I saw this set online, I had to have it. I think it is just awesome. As a collector, it's the kind of thing that you don't want to take out of the packaging. You just want to put it in a Sterilite container and put it in a closet and store it away. On the other hand, it's one of those things that you absolutely have to open and play with. So in this set, we have two slight repaints of Buzz Lightyear and Zerg with battle damage, and this is supposed to be from the final battle scene in Lightyear. And there's some really neat accessories included in this set that you won't get with the individually packaged figures. With Buzz Lightyear, you have a hyperspeed crystal canister, you have his laser knife, flare gun, of course the transparent dome for his helmet. With Zerg, you get the interchangeable arm cannon and 3 yellow projectiles. On the back of the packaging, you have Buzz Lightyear and Zerg in an action pose. Also featured in the inset, how to interchange Zerg's arm for his blaster cannon. Below that, images of other crystal grade action figures. So here we have Buzz and Zerg outside of their packaging. And as you can see, they are really cool together. I like the way they're scaled. I like the way they look together. It's just really cool. I just like these action figures. I think they are neat. Now, unlike the individually carded figures within the Crystal Grade series, this Clash Pack did not include any sort of collector card for the Hyperspeed Crystal. So to begin, I want to talk about Buzz. Let's take a look at him. All right, so let's talk about Buzz Lightyear. Here he is up close. I do like this action figure because he doesn't have the hood on. I think that's really cool. So we get a unhooded head sculpt. A lot of battle damage there on his alpha suit on the chest plate. Space Ranger logo on the left shoulder there. No premium paint apps or decos on here, just kind of the standard paint apps that we've seen in the Crystal Grade series thus far. And even the basic assortment for that matter. Really cool figure. Now, as far as articulation, his head will swivel left to right, and it will pivot. Forward and lateral movement at the shoulder, bicep rotation, single jointed elbow, elbow swivel, wrist swivel, waist swivel, forward and lateral movement at thigh, no thigh rotation, single jointed knee, lower leg rotation, and no foot pivot. So it's the exact same action figure that we've seen before, just with some battle damage and a different head sculpt. Now the dome will secure onto the alpha suit. And he does include another hyperspeed crystal canister, translucent blue. Lots of nice detailing on these. The bottom of this one isn't as detailed as some of the other ones, and it's designed differently. All the way around it's got a different design to it, including the handle. The handle is actually closed in on this one, whereas the other ones are open where they can easily grasp it. There is the laser knife, or laser blade, whatever you want to call it. This one also is different. Doesn't have any gray paint apps on it at all. It's just solid white. And flare gun, presume. That will plug into that port right there. So there's Buzz. All right, here we have Zerg in all his glory. I really like this character. I really do. I don't know why. I just do. But I think this is awesome. I do like the battle damage because it's not just on his torso. It's also on his arm cannon. That is really cool. And it's just on the outside of it. But again, I think this is neat. So let's bring him in closer so we can look at his face. Doesn't that just say diplomacy to all of you? It's Zerg. I like the battle damage. I think that's cool. All the way around. This is just a straight up repaint of the previous release of Zerg. And his head will swivel and pivot. He can look up, look down, look around, look for his order from McDonald's and wonder where it is. Forward and lateral movement there at the shoulder. Bicep rotation. Single jointed elbow. Elbow swivel. Wrist swivel. Waist swivel. Forward and lateral movement to thigh. No thigh rotation. Single jointed knee. Lower leg rotation. And his feet will also pivot. Really cool action figure. Now here is Zerg's arm cannon. As you can see, it's also got battle damage and weathering to it. This is really cool. I do like this. I really do. So to change them out, you simply pull his arm straight out like that. And you're gonna take this and push it straight in until it clicks. And let's see, yeah, there we go. And there's the arm cannon. Really cool. Now, if you don't know how to fire Zerg's blaster cannon, take the projectiles and you just kind of have to twist them in until the tab locks into place. And you're going to push them all in like so. Then you can have Buzz Lightyear be your target. And it'll fire all three at once. Isn't that cool? Now for comparison, I want to bring out my other Zerg. This is the standard release action figure. So you guys can see all the paint apps on both of these figures look identical. And the one on the left has been weathered. I've dry brushed some gray paint on it, done some of the panel lines and things like that. Just tried to dirty him up a little bit. But both of them are the same action figure all the way around. Overall, I think this is a really fun set to get just to add to the collection, particularly since it is a Walmart exclusive and it has battle damage. Ladies and gentlemen, here you have the Disney Pixar Lightyear Crystal Grade Series Buzz Lightyear and Zerg Clash Pack by Mattel.